it's so funny that we've been kind of shouting out Entry.
Yeah.
Is that he actually presented a question to me that he wanted me to actually ask you.
Okay.
And it's not to be on some controversial shit. We know how people are with lists and things of that sort, but
Fuck it, let's be controversial.
And in your personal opinion perspective, from our city, who, not artists, but who in your mind, if you have a top 5 of lyricists to ever do it from our city, who would be your 5?
I get what a lot of guys are answering when they say who's their favorite rapper.
Sure.
The top 5 list.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are talking about who's achieved a lot.
Of course,
who's done a lot.
Yeah.
And my answer would be different for things like that.
Of course.
But as far as the craft of rapping, of piecing together bars and piecing together songs, I've never seen anybody better than King 13 in this city.
Okay, we got King 13.
I've never seen anybody better than Mad One.
Mad One
in this city.
Okay.
I still think that the way that he looks at music and writes down words over any instrumental track, not too many people can fuck with Sos.
He might be a little bit underrated too, I would feel like.
I don't know. I think Sos gets his chips.
No, I think he does what he does, but like I'm saying, like I don't think he's always brought up in the conversation, and it might be a lack of what people know, like as far as what he's done.
Yeah, Sosa's greatness is kind of what holds him back as far as commercial success.
Sure.
Because a lot of people's answer would be based off of commercial success.
He might be one of those that has really like capitalized and mastered his voice.
Right. He uses his voice like an instrument.
Exactly.
He's a great writer as far as the words and the flips. And when you hone down on what he's saying, how he's getting the point across, and what point he's getting across, he's damn near a mastermind.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Sos is one of the best.
Yeah.
But again, Sos comes off of that cloth. Sos might have actually seen King 13. You know, a lot of us lyrical rappers in Texas, especially San Antonio, we get our lyricism because it's not a great accolade to have in Texas rap. You know, a lot of Texas rap is the feel of the music. The music got to move, you got to bump, you know, got to hit, it got to slap. And you know,
that's certain criteria.
That's true. No, I mean, Texas rappers were not really great lyricists. We're not
expected to be.
We're not expected to be great lyricists. So this new crop of rappers like Intriago, and he's probably going to be in a lot of people's top 5 when it's all said and done.
Of course.
But I've seen some of the greatest to do it. And I kind of lived through the time period of the birth of Texas rap.
Yes.
San Antonio, I should say San Antonio rap.
Sure.
Now, San Antonio standing in line with some of these major cities didn't even exist when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing, you know, on my side of town, I remember seeing the trendsetters. And a lot of these people will make the list because they're trendsetters. They were the first to get certain things accomplished, be in stores, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Sales. So those are 3 of my favorites. Just off of being a favorite, Dirty Red is kind of like a East Side legendary rapper in the streets for us.
That's your 4?
That's my 4th.
Okay.
And then I really enjoy Yoda.
Lil Yoda, wow.
And as new as Yoda is,
yes.
Now with Yoda, I'm kind of projecting his growth because he's not as great as some of these other people with the pen as of yet.
Okay.
But his creativity, this is kind of like a Childish Gambino, kind of like a, you know, his willingness to be creative with the way his delivery is. He got such a unique delivery.
I feel like we're witnessing his evolution.
We'll see, man, because I've seen a lot of little Yodas. I've seen a lot of little Yodas.
That's fair to say.
That got great talent like Little Yoda does.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to, in order to be one of these top 5 greats of all time, you're going to have to keep growing. Yeah. You're going to have to keep learning. You're going to have to be humble enough to know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy about Yoda the most. He's a real humble kid.
Of course.
And when you witness his humility, you could see how great he could possibly be. Because he's good as fuck right now.
Yeah.
And the way he delivers his lyrics, a lot of people are going to have to go back and hear some of these guys rap to even understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to study. how is this guy approaching a beat?
Mm-hmm.
How is this guy approaching a cadence? Does he always fucking come with the same? Has he mastered one cadence and just uses it over and over again?
Yeah.
Or does this nigga have a chameleon effect that he could get in on any beat? Now, I know that Intriago was probably looking for something more current, looking for my list to be something current. But the way that I
think
view
he'll
things,
respect your thoughts.
yeah, the way I view things, you got to knock some of these niggas off the list. These niggas are living legends.
Yeah.
You know, Mad One, laid back, motherfucking cool motherfucker. He'll come through here, but you don't want to see this kid. You don't want to see this dude. I've been in the studio with him.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking be in the studio with this dude trying to come up with concepts for a 16.
Yeah.
He gonna bust your shit up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And he'll die being humble with that. But he has this gift. It's easy to him. You know what I'm saying? And some of these guys that I've named. Now, guys, just because my voice is on the microphone and some people respect what I got to say about San Antonio rap, there's a lot of guys I really fucking enjoy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love KP's body of work.
Yeah.
I love Worldwide, dog. I love Worldwide before I even met him.
We should probably bring Worldwide on the show one day.
You should, because he's a good...
That might be overdue.
The conversation will be like what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really spend most of our time talking about rap. We usually work our way around to it.
Worldwide, if you're hearing this,
it'd be dope to have Worldwide on.
It might be about that time.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites out the city. Obviously, Question. I love his body of work, like the shit he left behind.
Shit, even the newer cats, Knots.
I love Knots. Knots is dope, but Knots got some more work to do. That's
what I say. He's one of the newer cats.
Yeah, on 78. My stomping grounds.
Yes.
We got big hopes for Knots, man. We think Knots finna be the future.
Yes.
And he got a classic album that if you're hearing in my voice, go look some of these guys up and give them some spins on the distributor network.
Yeah, you might find something you enjoy, really.
But his what you call it? Rookie album
Yeah.
that he put out, classic.